Hey guys, SeiferA here again. Once again showing off my card collection, this time with Pokemon. Pokemon, I have tons and tons of cards, I'm not gonna lie about this. So this literally is just from Generation 1 alone here, this whole stack. I don't have every single card from Generation 1, but as you'll see, there's quite a couple in here as is. I also got a promo card binder that I'm going to be showing off here in just a bit. So let's immediately get things started here by showing this off. As you can see, I got like a little plastic divider here, but here's base set 1. I have all the cards from base set 1. I'm not going to say I have first edition on every one of them. For example, Charizard's the unlimited one, not the base set model in this, or base set, or first edition rather. But yes, you can see plenty of cards from the first set. Like I said, every last one of them are represented here in this whole binder. Yep, nothing much else can be said about that. It's like literally every single one of them, except for one. I'm pretty sure I have it here somewhere, but it's probably not one of the energies. It's probably two of them technically, but I know I have every last one of them. They're just somewhere else at this point, like buried in all my other stuff. So I claim, of course. Then we get to the Jungle boosters, which I have almost every single card on this one except for two. Two holo foils are missing, but otherwise got the majority here too, from commons, uncommons, rares, and so forth. And then we got Fossil next. Fossil was the next series after Jungle. Right after when Jungle came out, like Fossil, I remember vividly, Fossil was pretty difficult to get for a while because that's when everyone was jumping on the Pokemon bandwagon. But I had a bunch of cards from that set here too. Fossil wasn't really that great of a set, but it did complete every last Pokemon that was supposed to be available from the 150 at the time, excluding Mew, of course. And then you got the Team Rocket set, which was okay for its time, but nothing majorly impressive per se. Again, as you can notice right here, I got some from that are some of them I got represented here, others I do not. You're gonna notice that a lot, but some of these cards, like I like some of these cards to begin with, especially with the way that they're all focused on Team Rocket related stuff. Then of course we got here the gym set here, Gym Set 1, which apparently was divided up between Gym Set 1 and Gym Set 2 in Japan when those initially came out. So again, quite a couple I'm missing from the gym sets here. Kind of would like to eventually focus on this to finish up on. Like to get all the cards from these sets. As you can see, tons of cards from Gym Set 1, and then we jump into Gym Set 2, and we of course got one of my favorite cards at the time, Blaine's Arcanine. I'm not gonna lie, this card was my favorite back in the day, only simply because of the attack. 120 for Firestorm. Gotta love that card to begin with. I always used to use the Japanese version back in the day because 120 damage, you can't really beat that. And as you can see, more of the commons, the uncommons, and so forth. And it pretty much keeps going from there until, of course, we reach the end. That's some pretty funky trainer cards too at the time, so that was kind of cool. So, but yeah, that's my whole gym set. That's my whole Generation 1 binder. As you can see, like as you keep going down, I'm starting to miss more and more cards, so I gotta eventually finish up on that. But of course we're not done yet, because I'm gonna go ahead and show off the promo binder that I got as well here, as you can see. Of course, this is from the Southern Islands. I use the Southern Islands binder for this in this case. But if we go this way, I'm gonna, of course, try to move this thing out of the way here. Of course, we got, man, keyboard just doesn't want to get out of the way here. Of course, we got the original. Actually, I don't think this is my. Yeah, this is my binder, because I got a bunch of my Japanese cards. Again, Blaine's Arcanine in Japanese form this time, obviously. But I got a few other Japanese cards from the original sets represented here. A couple from the Neo sets as well too. And we eventually get over to the promo cards once I pass the more common stuff right over here. So here's the very first promo stuff. I'll probably bring this a little closer since obviously this one's a little more cool. But yeah, as you can see, got I got Ancient Mew right here. I got 2 out of 4 of the movie cards that they released for the first movie. I got Jigglypuff from the promo CD they had, I think, for the first movie, and then they gave out these Mew cards during the Toys R Us promotions at the Pokemon League. Then, of course, we have Meowth from the trading card game, the Game Boy game. Eevee, I forgot where I got Eevee from, but Mewtwo, I remember vividly, was from, can't even bring it that close here, but Mewtwo up over here was from the Nintendo Power promo that they had a long time ago. Like, only Nintendo Power subscribers could get that card. And then you had Venusaur, and then an alternative Mewtwo card from the first movie VHS tape. Computer Error, also from the Pokemon League. Dark Persian, and I believe Team Rocket's Meowth were also from that. Correct me if I'm wrong with that. Then a couple of more additional promos. And then Happy Birthday Pikachu, which you could only get if you got all 8 badges from the first season of the Pokemon League. You had to mail it in, and of course you get Birthday Pikachu. Also got Flying Pikachu here, which I forgot how you got him, but there he is right there too in all his glory. And I got Surfing Pikachu as well too, as you can see right there. It's kind of cool to have him in there. And then a couple more promo cards here and there. Kept collecting more and more of the promos. 10th anniversary. Oh, actually, you can't immediately see it, but you see a couple more promos here. But I was about to point out the 10th anniversary Pikachu promo right here. Funny enough, I'm bringing that up because, you know, it's we're in the 20th anniversary of Pokemon now, and I just wanted to show that. But I also got Lugia from attending Pokemon Rocks America 2005, so at least I got proof I attended that as well with that card alone. And got a few other promos here too. I got the Snorlax that was custom for the Kids WB contest. I got a Japanese promo Slowpoke. Empoleon promo, and then Celebi promo. I got like 2 or 3 promos of this one, but that was the ones they gave out for the 4th movie. Yeah, they actually still gave out Pokemon cards for the 4th movie. Funny enough with that. Then, of course, you had the additional promos from the pre-releases. Very first pre-release card I got was from the gym set, but of course they kept releasing more and more over time. And then the last pre-release card I have, I'm pretty sure I have another pre-release. I got to get that out of here soon, but Heart Gold Soul Silver was the most second most recent one I got. And then we got the City Championship cards representing here too from 2005, 2006 or so. Most recent one in 2015. I finally got back into it enough to do that. States, I got my card signed from one of the more well-known players in Texas. And of course we got regional cards, more of them. And then, you know, what this binder was actually for the Southern Islands cards. Got them all the way back over here. And got a few Japanese rare cards here. Some of them pretty cool looking. Love this Dragonite, actually. I think he's supposedly like pretty freaking rare from what I understand. But I could be wrong on that. But yeah, that's literally all of them. Got all those sleeves on those too. But yeah, that is the majority of the old cards that I have. Just for visual reference sake, and I'm going to bring this camera out a little bit here, but for visual reference sake, I literally have these binders here as well. This one's filled up with the gold and silver related cards, Ruby and Sapphire, Black and White as that obviously pertains, Diamond and Pearl, and then more recent cards in here too. I've stopped collecting as much over the last few years, but nonetheless, it's a huge collection of cards I got. But the biggest ones I'm most proud of, obviously, is the promos right over here, as well as for the Generation 1 stuff, too. So yeah, that's pretty much my video. If you guys liked it, please give a like. And if you want to see more of this, please subscribe to my channel. Gonna post a few more videos, thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh!, Vanguard a little bit, maybe 2. But there's not really, and of course the odds and ends. There's a lot of odds and end cards that I've gotten for small card games as well too. So thank you for watching, guys, and talk to y'all later. See ya.